Do you like Lego or Fortnite? Then you're going to love the upgrades I've made in this video. Make sure to watch till the end if you want to see them all. Lego just released their new line of Fortnite sets, and I was lucky enough to be gifted the Battle Bus. This set comes with a lot of awesome figures, and I do plan on doing a full video on that in the future. In this video, I want to show you some of the upgrades and items that I've created to go alongside that set and those figures. And I think I'll make this a common type of video on this channel going forward. Like I mentioned earlier, the Battle Bus set comes with an awesome selection of figures, which I think are virtually perfect. It also comes with its fair share of items, although if you'll notice, there are no guns. And that's because for the most part, Lego does not make guns or modern weapons of any kind, and that's one thing I plan to solve in this video. There are so many guns and weapons in Fortnite, so it was hard for me to choose what to start with. I decided to start with the more iconic weapons, and so that means a lot of these are from chapter 1 of the game. If these videos do well, I think I'll work my way through the other chapters and seasons, and take recommendations from viewers in the comments for what to make next. The items in today's video took hundreds of hours to design, and I'm so excited to show them off to you right now. But before that, if you're not subscribed yet and you're excited to see these awesome items I've made, make sure you press the subscribe button right now and hit like so I know you want me to make more videos just like this in the future. Now onto the items. To start off, we have the Scar. I knew I wanted to make this weapon as soon as I decided to start this project. As you can see, I've toned down the level of detail on this design so it can pair nicely with Lego minifigures. I think the best designs that I've made are the ones that blend seamlessly with other existing Lego parts and don't distract too much from the figures or the sets. I think this design does just that. The design of the Scar is one of the most iconic Fortnite weapons, so I knew I had to capture it just right. I had to be decisive about what details and angles to keep and what ones to drop, and I think I landed around the more detailed items, but I think what I ended up with fits perfectly in line with other items they've produced in the past. Here are some views of the Scar in various minifigure hands. You'll have to let me know how I did in the comments below. Is this too detailed for you, or is it just right? Now onto our next item of today's video. We have a weapon that is just as iconic as the Scar. The TAC shotgun. Given the choice between this shotgun and any other, I'll always choose the TAC. This weapon in game is one of my favorites to use as well, so I knew I had to design it. I really debated making the pump first, but I think that the TAC is a better one to start with, as it's a little more linked to Fortnite for me. I think I'll definitely end up making the pump down the line as well though, but I think that starting with the TAC was the right decision. The simple 2-color design on this one is even less detailed than the 3-color Scar, but I think that this does the job. And overall, I am proud of how these two weapons turned out. The next item might seem like a repeat, but I do think that it's different enough it warranted its own design. The default assault rifle. This rifle isn't as tied to Fortnite as the Scar, but I figured it was a good choice to make because this rifle would pair nicely with a lot of different Lego themes, not just Fortnite. I ended up making 2 versions of this gun. One has a clip on the top and the other one is more accurate to the in-game model. I don't know which look I prefer more. I do love the functionality of being able to hold this gun in a minifigure's hand, but I think the look of the basic rail is also pretty nice. Either way though, I think this pairs so nicely with the minifigure, and I'm very proud of the shapes that I chose to put on this gun. It really does remind me of that Lego Tommy gun that they made a while back, or those pistols as well. But yeah, which one do you prefer? The one with the little handle or just the basic rail? The next item for this video is actually a figure upgrade. Maybe not an upgrade, but more of an alternate outfit. Something that bugged me from the Battle Bus set is the Jonesy that we get. This is not like the story Jonesy, this is more of a default skin. They're calling him Battalion Brawler on the box. I just searched through some minifig parts in my own collection, and I was able to piece together something that resembles the Jonesy the First skin or figure in the game, and I think this is a nice alternate look for the character. This torso is from the Mandarin, and these legs are from the Zookeeper. You'll have to let me know which one you prefer. I'm leaning more towards my custom one, but I do still like the one from the set a lot. After I made this figure, it got me thinking about the other default skins from chapter 1. I've already started to make some of them, and you might just see a future video about those when I'm done. That leads us into our last major upgrade of today's video, which is for Bright Bomber. Epic and Lego have sort of chosen her to be the mascot of Lego Fortnite, so you'd think they'd put the most effort into her figure for the set, but she is lacking some very noticeable details, such as no printing or dual molded arms, and likewise on the legs, no purple dual mold. But the most important thing that they did not include on her figure, in my opinion, is the sunglasses that go on top of her hair. This detail sticks out as like the defining characteristic of this figure and the character, so I think it's a big missed opportunity for Lego to not include this part in the set. Here's how the figure looks as it comes in the set. Taking off her hair reveals reveals a second face print on the back that actually does have glasses. This is definitely a nice detail, and I do like how it provides this option, but it does mean that there is no option for the glasses to be stored on her hair. But taking off her hair and replacing it with my custom version solves that issue. I was able to recreate the shape of the glasses and the hair, and after some clever engineering, I made it possible for them to clip into the hair, allowing them to be painted separately and then assembled after. For me, this completes the figure so much that I don't even really miss the lack of the printing or the dual molded elements, so I'm pretty content with the figure after this single upgrade. But I still would love to see a company print custom arms and legs for the figures that are missing them. What do you think of this Bright Bomber upgrade? If you like it and you want to see more upgrades like this in the future, drop a comment with what I should make next. For the very last section of this video, I won't be sharing an upgrade or an item I've made, but instead a fun suggestion that you might have already thought of by now. Fortnite is of course known for its numerous collaborations, and throughout this video I've shown off some figures that correlate to real skins that exist in the game. Collab skins and items are a very controversial subject in the Fortnite community. Personally, I do enjoy the original cosmetics a bit more, but when they introduce a collaboration really well with the story, I'm always down to see another character join the game. Regardless how you feel about collaborations in Fortnite, they're here to stay, and they are a huge part of what makes Fortnite Fortnite. To add to the roster of your Battle Bus set, and also to represent the collaboration aspect of Fortnite, my recommendation is to find all the figures you own that have skins in the game, and pair them up next to any of the other Fortnite minifigures. Here are just a few examples of figures from my own collection. All of these I had already assembled, and if you collect Lego at all, I'm sure you have at least one character you could do this with. Star Wars, DC, Marvel, Lethal Company, Tron, Naruto, Horizon Zero Dawn, Nightmare Before Christmas, Fallout, Metal Gear Solid, John Wick, Dune, Halo, and Indiana Jones, just to name a few. And as time goes on, I'm sure there are figures that are already in your collection that will retroactively become a part of Fortnite in the future. That is going to do it today as far as upgrades and items are concerned. If this video was interesting, entertaining, or helpful to you at all, please leave this video a like and subscribe to this channel. If you want to see more content just like this, please check out my other videos on the channel already, and consider becoming a channel member just like these awesome people. I spent so much time editing this video, I've lost track at this point, but if you've made it to the end of this, thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot. I'm working hard on some very cool stuff behind the scenes for you all. I have a ton of Lego Fortnite video ideas I want to do. If you saw earlier in the video, I am designing a drift upgrade. I think I might do a video on that. I was also thinking about doing a video idea that involves other creators, but we'll see how that goes. I will be bringing back the streams starting next week. I don't know how frequent they're going to be, but I will be doing them sort of almost daily. We'll see how much that actually happens, but I am going to start streaming some of my designing process again here on YouTube, and if YouTube becomes too much like it did in the past, I might just switch back over to Twitch, but we'll see. I'll start on YouTube for now again and see how that goes. I am putting this at the very end of the video, and that's on purpose, but it is worth mentioning I do have some of these items in limited quantities available on my website right now. So if you are at all interested in picking some of these up, I have them painted and unpainted. So do check that out, and if they're still in stock, make sure to grab some of these items for your own collection today. Please do read through the info section of my website if you do plan on ordering though. Additionally, a lot of my original designs are available on the Firestar Toys website. I let them sell some of my stuff there. Links for everything will be in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye.